Now I know why they make you wear a hat at all times, because it rains every once in a while. Well, hey my fellow video gamers and Let's Players, I'm JuddlePlays, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Y. In the last episode, we went into the Pokeball Factory, which in a quick second we're going to show you where the Pokeball Factory was. It is right up here, and sorry I'm not running, dang it, there we go, it's up there. What I was trying to do is I was trying to exit out of a little message thing that popped up, because you know, whenever I don't do those actions, it'll constantly pop up. Maybe off screen I'll eventually do those actions so I don't have to worry about those, but never mind. So, in this episode though, we're going to continue on this route right over here. Now what this route is, well, let's check to see what this route is just by talking to you. The gate connects Lavair City with Route 15. Well, I guess we're going to Route 15 now, aren't we? Sorry about that. My throat, as always, needs a little weird. Oh, Brun Way. Okay, I'm going to stop talking about what I was going to say, but Brun Way, that sounds a little weird. Also knows Brun Way, okay, we don't need to do that. But now, we are in some leaves. Is there anything over here? I don't know, but to tell you right now, the music here is actually pretty good. But Pokemon Rangers aren't. Now, I thought that bear tick would have been a little bit easier, but no, it had to have swagger, and swagger is the most annoying thing ever, which now I can show you that off screen I bought a good amount more hyper potions. Actually, it's not the hyper potions I bought more of, I believe I bought a lot more of the max repels is what I'm trying to say. Because I believe I have like 14 of those now, but I haven't needed a max repel right now, so I'm not putting it on. I'm just going over here to see if there's anything over here. And it seems like, oh, there's an item here, a revive. That is actually really nice, because I believe I have a good amount of revives. I didn't buy any revives from the Pokemon Center, mainly because, well, I had like 6 of them, and I thought that was perfectly enough. Now, walking through the grass, yeah, that's how you walk through the grass without getting into a wild Pokemon. But now we have to fight a mysterious lady. How are you doing? Pokeballs are round. The world is also round. Some of these sayings are just so weird. Now remembering, Trace is really good if the other Pokemon has Levitate, because then if some Pokemon, or if you want to actually use Earthquake on your side and the Trace goes to the Levitate, that'd actually be a really good combination, because then Mr. Fairy would not be getting hit or whatever. And I'm not going to say anything, I was going to say something, but then I'm kind of like, never mind. Okay, what's in here? Nothing. As you see, the gimmick of this route is you'll have random things here, and you can run into them, but sometimes they have something, like this one's probably a trainer. How did I know that? I have no idea. Whoa, don't sneak up on me like that. I'll sneak up on you if I want to, buddy. You know what? Seadra is one of those Pokemon that just to me, I always forget they exist until you battle them and you're like, oh yeah, Seadra's a Pokemon and you're another freaking ace trainer. Just to show you a cool thing right here, since you know Dragon type, well actually Fairy types were introduced into this game, now if we use Dazzling Gleam, a Fairy type move, well let's just watch this here. Yeah, you die, Gabite, super effective, I love Fairy type. At times. And I don't even know what I sped up with that battle, because I didn't realize there's only one Pokemon, so I'm like, oh yeah, but, let's go into my bag and put on a repel, because I want to check these grass areas, so, okay, where are the repels? No, they're not in the medicine, the max repels are somewhere down in here. Maybe I should change these to, like, make it so it's, like, I think you can change it to organize them by alphabetical order, but I'm not that stickler, and god dang it, I could have avoided that. God damn grass type Pokemon. I was even thinking when it sent out the Vileplume, like, oh, probably a Stun Spore. Guess what? It had Stun Spore, and one of my Pokemon are paralyzed. But luckily, I picked up 10 full heals, so now I can just use full heals on everybody, which makes this a lot easier. Oh my god, because before I was getting all the different types of heals and stuff, and it's like, yeah, what's the point of that? Also, I think I'm getting really close to the end of this route. I actually want to go back and see if there's anything else we can check, because I believe there's something up here we can go to, but we have to walk around here, and what is up here? Oh, there is something up here, and nothing there, but ooh, a berry, a Lepa berry. I forgot what I saw one time. I don't know if it was a rosy berry or something. It was just a weird type of berry. And is that it? Because I really want to check to see if there's like any other places on this route we can go to. Because I thought this route was more vast than this. I'm not exactly sure. No, it's not actually. Okay. We actually are going the exact places we need to go on this route. So I guess this route's not as long as I thought it was. I mean, there are multiple routes between the 6th gym to the 7th gym, so it's not like it's really close to the end of that, but one thing I want to check here, we can actually surf here, and I want to see if there's any little items we can get surfing, because we don't usually surf, as long as I don't get stupid and accidentally surf the wrong direction or whatever. Now, okay, is there anything up here? No, there is exactly nothing, but I believe I can surf over to this edge here, which might lead to something, because, you know, sometimes you need to surf to an area to see exactly what it has there. And what is here? There's something here. Ooh, a Pokeball. Ooh, a PP up. Okay, so I guess using surf here, you can find this hidden item, PP up. Now, if only I cared about getting cuts. Yeah, some people might be like, oh yeah, I use cut all the time to get to those secret areas. Well, I always think that, oh yeah, cut isn't really required in this game, so I never really care about cut. But now, we're going to be running over this way, over to the, down here actually, to go across the bridge, and going over to here. What is here? There is something over there, but we can't actually get to that. I believe we need cut to get to that. But going down here, there are a few trainers, but there is something over here. Is this another cut area thing we might need? It might be. It might be. Oh, actually, no, that's actually stepping rocks. That's cool. What is over here? Oh, a full heal. There's a lot of things that I don't remember or that I never got in this game my first time playing through the game that I'm like, oh yeah, there's these secrets here. That's pretty cool. I'm probably wasting all my max repels here because it's going to go out like right now. Or maybe not. Now, for this fight here, what do I want? I usually don't switch out my Pokemon for fights because usually I have no idea what that trainer will have, but, you know, I'm going to make a very weird outing thing here. I'm actually going to switch Auroros and Schmamkid to the front because they were the two bottom members, and I haven't really played as them much. I mean, I played as Auroros earlier in the episode. I'm mostly meaning like Schmamkid, but now we have a weird double battle here, which I really liked it back in the old days where you can talk to each one separately and only battle them at once, but no, these are forced double battles. Oh, you, if it's a battle you want, we won't refuse.
Heap, who are you? Why are you talking to me? Is it a battle you want? A battle?
Okay, what that Floette did, I have no idea if that was supposed to be helpful or not. Because what happened was Floette used that, and all of the... Oh, Holoclip received. Let's talk to this person here. I will be going back to that one thing, because there's an area we can go to here. But, according to Professor Sycamore's research, Mega Evolution releases all of a Pokemon's hidden energy at once. The Pokemon then exhibits a level of power it cannot obtain through ordinary evolution. What meaning can we draw from this? Do all people in Pokemon have such potential, or is it hidden within a chosen few? And that was it. Now, what I really like about recording in this angle is that the camera isn't shaking when those holoclips go, because you are able to notice this on the playthrough, but if you have not played this game, and if you don't put max repels on, you run into Pokemon. But what I was trying to say was that in this game, like I believe with the holoclip thing, you can use certain things, but oh... Okay, I believe there's an area we can go to in here, but we might need strength to get into it. So never mind. Let me just check if we do need strength to get into this thing here, which I believe it's right here. No, it is not. Okay. I would use a max repel, but I feel like I don't need it. Okay, yeah, I did not need it there. This might be something I'm thinking of later, but let me just check here. Is it anything down here? Oh, there's a battle down here, actually. Want to see the scary side of a fairy type? I'll show you. I always feel like the experience share is so overpowered in this game, because then I all of a sudden I would realize, like, oh yeah, I'm getting really powerful up in here. There's nothing up there, but that thing over to the right is something I thought of that the other thing was, but was completely wrong about. Because as we see up here, there's a little bit of a challenge thing up there, but we could actually go on to the next route if we want. Not next route, we could go to the next town if we want to, but there is something over here, which we can't really do anything about because we do need strength for that. But there is stuff down here, which I might as well show off what is down here. I will not show all of it, but before we do that, let's put on a max repel, because there are some Pokemon that we can find in this little house here. So I need to actually find where the max repel is again. I hate doing this. There we go. Okay, max repel. And we are fine. We are perfect. We have a battle coming up right here. Those Hex Maniacs, they're always very freaky. I know I probably should have mentioned this earlier, but they're always very freaky, and that made the sound effect before I actually went up there. But before I go down here, I want to check something, because there was a staircase up here. And does that lead to anything? No it does not, actually. So I'll go back down. But here is a little bit of an optional place we can go to, as I believe there's a strength area we could have went to, but down here is the Lost Hotel, where we do have some trainer battles we can fight here, and if you're not using any max repels, you might have to fight some trainers. But now, we're actually going to be switching to Frogwa out front, just because, you know, I barely use Frogwa as it is, and I feel sad for that. I came here because I heard that there was some great roller skater, but it seems like my skills as a roller skater still aren't quite up to snuff. Well, but there is a freaky area here, where we can find a few battles. I ain't holding back just because you're a kid, you little punk. That guy didn't seem all that smart, because Mr. Fairy used Trace to get Rough Skin off of the Sharpedo. Sharpedo attacked with a physical attacking move, Rough Skin activated on my Mr. Fairy, causing his Sharpedo to lose health. So yeah, some things like that, you know, it's just kind of funny how those trainers will do that. Like, they'll think they're all tough, then they'll use an attack, and it's like, oh yeah, it's nothing. And Battle Spot, shut up, I don't want to hear you about you now. Oh, a double battle. Well, that fight didn't go exactly the way I wanted it to, so we have some healing up to do. Now that everyone is basically healed up, I only go a little bit farther into this one area because I feel like there's really nothing else I want to do here because 1, I'm kind of dying, and 2, this place isn't all that required. I only wanted to come down here to show you that there is something here. I believe I explored it more when I did my first playthrough, but if you really want to explore it, you can. But anyways, that is about it for this episode of Let's Play Pokemon Y. In the next episode, we may go back down into that one area to see what else we can find, or we may actually go to the next town, heal up, and then go back to that one area. So, this has been JuddlePlays saying see you later, and goodbye.